Okay, so today we are talking about 1-5, and this is the instructional group activity lesson. So my idea was to do, since we're in the month of April and it's Earth Day, at the end of the month, my idea was they could do a poster about Earth, which would include some cutting, coloring, answering some questions, and then they would have to write a short summary about their project. So I'm thinking of my 6th grade inclusion reading class, and so I have a group of 6 in there, so 3 and 3. And so I think some areas that I was thriving in that created some openness and group work and teamwork was, what did I say? I was very intentional on grouping my students together. So I understand that there's some high needs in there. There's some behaviors sometimes that can arise. So appropriately grouping my students and understanding their behaviors. And so that was an area that I feel like went well through the planning process. And then an area that I feel like I need growth in is making sure the lesson planning part of it, and making sure that I am
scaffolding the directions, making sure that students know what their role is, when they're going to complete the assignment, so steps for the whole project, so there's no ambiguity or gray area for these students.
Yeah, so an area where I would like to be better at is when I'm planning a lesson, really laying that out step by step. I see how it's supposed to go in my head and I envision it, but I need to get that to paper, where I'm
down to the minute.
Yeah.
This should take you 3 minutes. This should take you.
So I see how something is in my head, but I need to make sure that I am writing that out appropriately so that there is no confusion.
Right.
And so as I plan lessons, I want to make sure that I am writing that appropriately and making sure that I am listing it out minute by minute, so that it fills the day, and that will help with my pacing.
Yes, absolutely. Helps the kids, helps you. So
so sometimes I find that I have like 10 minutes left, and I'm like,
or you run out of time.
Yeah,
it's one or the other.
So making sure that I am listing those instructions out. And so that is it for today. Okay, thanks.